Hello everyone, today I would like to introduce to you about the setup and configuration of the ATSCADA QuickStarKit. So the software after being downloaded will be packaged in a zip file. Now I will proceed to extract it. After successful extraction, we will see a file named ATSCADA QuickStarKit setup.exe. Now I will proceed with the installation by double-clicking on the exe file. We will click Next. The first part will ask which folder the ATSCADA QuickStarKit will be saved in. Now I will click Next. The second step, the installation package will ask US about a port used to deploy web services on the IIS feature of Windows. So this port must meet the condition that it is not being used by another task and is ready to be used. To be able to check whether this port is usable or not, we will use the check port feature on the right. After successfully checking the port, the system will return that this port can be used, is available. There are important ports that cannot be used, for example port 8000, because this port is reserved and will be used for the driver server software later. Also, for example, if I enter a different port, the system will also show an error that it cannot be used. Valid ports range from 1 to 65535. Now I will return to port 8080, which is the default port suggested by the system. After verifying that this port is valid, then we can proceed to the next step. I will click Next. Next. The final step is to click Install. In this installation step, the system will silently install the MySQL database and driver server. At the same time, it will enable the IIS feature on Windows used to deploy fast web services. Regarding this installation process, it will take approximately 20 to 30 seconds depending on the machine's configuration, because enabling the IIS feature on Windows takes a bit of time. After the notification that the final step has been completed successfully, the system will ask one more thing, whether to open the ATSCADA simulator software. This ATSCADA simulator software is the software used to simulate data on the driver server, and is also a bridge used to map data from the desktop app to the fast web service. The second item is to open the web page deploy on IIS with the port we just set up. You can see below here that the driver server software has been started successfully, and when opened, you will see the tag files as well as the internal memory values that have been pre-configured for this QuickStarKit, so that users don't need to perform any additional actions. Now I will proceed to select Open ATSCADA Simulator as well as open the IIS web page. I will click Finish. After finishing, the installation package will automatically close and simultaneously open the ATSCADA simulator software. Regarding this ATSCADA simulator software, on the left side, it will display the events that have occurred during the startup process. First is starting the simulator software successfully or connected successfully to a driver server and running data simulation. On the right side are the values that are currently being simulated by the software. Regarding this ATSCADA simulator software, we can close it to let it run in the background in the system tray. And it can only be completely exited by right-clicking and selecting Exit. Similarly for the driver server software. Regarding the fast web service, after it has been successfully started, you will see, first the home page will display the interface with an SVG overview of the system. The second page will display the components, such as ICARD, IRELTimetrant, and a button used to interact with the underlying data. And another one is the historical trend, used to display historical data in the past in chart form. The next page will also display a cards used to quickly display data from at driver server and a historical trend. The next page is the alarm logs page used to display the alarm logs. Alarm log events that occur are logged into the database. The last page is the historical report page used to display the data logs that have been stored in the database. That concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening.